Hi, warriors. This is Jaylyn, my legal warrior. And today's segment is going to be about paternity and how to establish paternity, essentially without a court order. And the reason why you don't need a court order is because you and the other parent are on good terms, you both potentially live together, or you're just successful co-parents. You don't have any significant arguments about what the child's safety, welfare, and overall best interest of your child is, especially for a newborn. And of course, there's still plenty of babies being born during COVID-19, and you may not be married to that person. And so you want them to be on the birth certificate. And so one of the ways to get them eventually on the birth certificate is for them to complete a declaration of paternity. Perhaps you would also need the Department of Child Support Services to help you establish that paternity. And so they actually have a free program that allows you to establish paternity without actually going to court. So let's take a look at what that is. So you're going to go to the San Diego County.government website, and you are going to look up the Paternity and Establishing Fatherhood. So the program is called POP, Paternity Opportunity Program, and it's just for parents that are not married to one another. And of course, just because a child is born, it doesn't automatically mean that the father does in fact have legal rights and does not necessarily need to be named on the birth certificate. So in order to establish that sort of relationship, as cited in this page, is that they sign a declaration of paternity or they get a court order that establishes the paternity. Now, the Paternity Opportunity Program, like I said, is free, and apparently it's an easy way to establish paternity without having to go to court. It is a legal form, and I'll show you what that form looks like. It's the CS-909 form, and you're going to need to write the child's name, place of birth, the father's information, the mother's information, and sign this essentially under penalty of perjury, stating that you are the biological father. You do have a witness at the hospital that's watching you sign this, or some sort of agency or clinic, and then it must be notarized if it is not witnessed above. So this form, actually, you can't really get it online. This form can be obtained directly from the Health and Human Services Agency, and you could even contact SDPOP at sdcounty.ca.gov to obtain this form. And you could also get it from the Office of Vital Records to also obtain a copy of this form. And if you wanted to get a copy of the declaration, then you could also contact that same email. And let's say at a later time, you decided, you know what, I'm actually not the father of this child. After I did a DNA test, you can receive the assistance of the family law facilitator to help you set aside that declaration of paternity. So the rule is, don't sign unless you know you are in fact the father. And again, this declaration of paternity can be signed at a hospital or in front of an agency. It does need to be witnessed. And with that form, you can in fact be included onto the child's birth certificate. And if there's any dispute at a later time, then a parent can in fact file a petition to establish paternity and include the correct father on the birth certificate, and to establish parental rights between the child and the new alleged father. So that's a very complicated process that's outside of the scope of this video, but I just wanted to provide a little bit of information about the declaration of paternity and actually how the Department of Child Support Services can assist you in that manner, because you can't get this form online, and you would have to actually go to their website or the Office of Vital Records and obtain a copy. And they're going to mail you the Declaration of Paternity, and it's usually a carbon copy. And so, like I said, if you don't have a witness when you sign this, then you would need to have your signature, in fact, notarized. All right, warriors. Well, we hope that you share this video, and thank you in advance for subscribing to our channel, commenting below, and we hope that you share this video with family, friends, your social media, because you just never know, especially during COVID-19, with everything being so uncertain and more uncertain than ever, that a father out there does in fact need to have this declaration of paternity completed. And if mom prevents, father from having any sort of time with the child and it's newly born, then that is a different procedure. And this is more so for parents that are amicable. They're on the same page, they have an agreement, and they agree also that father is, or the alleged father is in fact the legal father. All right, thank you, warriors, and we hope that you stay safe and that you are well during COVID-19.